Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. This is Amma 1 from the Great Millstone camp here in Trinidad, and this is Isaiah chapter 9 verse 2. It says, "The people that walked in darkness have seen a great light. They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them had the light shine." Alright? So who's these people that walked in darkness? The Israelites. Alright? Because we didn't have the light, we didn't have the truth at one point. So we was walking in darkness. Now the great light which we saw was who? The Lord Yahushai. Alright? The Lord Yahushai. Isaiah 60 verse 1, it says, "Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of Yahweh is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But Yahweh shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee." Alright, so that is the light. The light, I'm going to show you what is the light. John chapter 1 verse 7, it says, "The same came for a witness, to bear witness of the light, that all men through him might believe. He was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of that light." This is John. John wasn't the light, but he was sent to bear witness of the light. That was the true light which lighted every man that cometh into the world. Alright, I'm going to read verse 4. Verse 4 says, "In him was life, and the life was the light of men." So the people who walk in darkness, remember I now say gross darkness, the people, the Israelites, alright? They walk it in darkness because they were taught lies and they weren't taught the truth. They lost the truth. Alright? Hosea chapter 4 verse 1, I believe. Let me see. Alright, it says, "Hear the word of Yahweh, ye children of Israel, for Yahweh had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, no knowledge of the Most High in the land." Alright, jump down to verse 6. It says, "My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children." So now when you go back in Isaiah chapter 9 verse 2, and it says, "The people that walked in darkness have seen a great light." That was the Israelites, the Lord's people, because they didn't have the knowledge of the Most High. Alright, they saw the great light. The great light was who? Yahushai. Alright, Yahushai was that great light. Let me see if I get that precept. I believe it's in Matthew chapter 9 verse 1, if I'm mistaken. There's no way to bear with me. Right, these precept, Matthew chapter 4 verse 14. It says that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by Isaiah the prophet, saying, "The land of Zebulun and the land of Naphtali, by the way of the sea, beyond Jordan, Galilee of the Gentiles, the people which sat in darkness saw great light, and to them which sat in the region of the shadow of death, light is sprung up." Alright, so Yahushai was that light. Alright, Yahushai was that light. You understand? So now when you go back in Isaiah chapter 9 verse 2, it says what? "I read over the people that walked in darkness, because we lost the laws of the Lord." So the Israelites was walking in darkness at a point in time. But now we believe in Yahushai, so now we walking in the truth. We walking in the light. Alright? We walking in that light. It says, "Have seen a great light, they that dwell in the land of the shadow of death." So this is it here. Upon them had the light shine. So where the land of the shadow of death is? Over here in America. Over here in America, and the regions which America control. Because over here is where a lot of death takes place. You understand? Over here is where a lot of death takes place. Let's see if Job 10. Um, Job 10:19. I'll read from 19. It says, I should have been as though I had not been. I should have been carried from the womb to the grave. Are not my days few? Cease then, and let me alone, that I may take comfort a little. Before I go whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness, alright, and the shadow of death, a land of darkness, as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, where the light is as darkness. Alright? So that is over here on this side, because who is the man who in charge of death? Alright? The devil. Alright? I'm gonna get that precept there. Now we understand that Esau is the devil. You understand? You understand that Esau is the devil. Hebrews chapter 2 verse 14. It says, for as much as the children are partakers of flesh and blood, he also himself likewise took part of the same, that through death he might destroy him that had the power of death, that is the devil. Esau have power of death. Alright? So wherever he dwelling, alright, would be the land of the shadow of death. So over here on this side is where that light would shine, alright, in the Roman Empire, alright, when Yahushua was on the scene, alright, the Edomites was ruling the Roman Empire, and Yahushua physically walked the earth, and the light was shining then, and it's shining over here now more and more so, alright. The Psalm chapter 23 verse 4, it says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. And that is the scriptures which Yahushua even say, behold, he come in what? The volume of the book. Alright? That is the comforter, the rod and the staff, the scriptures. That is the comforter. This Psalms 40 verse 7. It says, then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. Alright, so over here is where we go and see that light. Alright, when the truth start to preach. Alright, the light going to be shining in a dark place. Because this is the land of the shadow of death. Because Esau is the master of death. Even in the movie, what is the movie? Planet of the Apes in 1969, Charlton Heston, what they call Esau, they call him the harbinger of death. Alright? He is the harbinger of death. Habakkuk 2 and 4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, for the just shall live by his faith. It says, yea also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death. So he is just like death, because he is death. So wherever land that this white man ruling would be death. Alright, death one flourish there, because what was Esau's blessing? Esau's blessing was the sword, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So now, when you go back in the Isaiah chapter 9 verse 2, and it reads, the people that walked in darkness have seen a great light, which was Yahushua, as I expounded on earlier. They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, meaning wherever Esau is ruling, because what it say, he is as death, alright? Alright, it said the devil have power over death, alright? So now believing in Yahushua would make you conquer the devil, which Yahushua did. It says what, that he may destroy him that have power of death, which is the devil. Upon them had the light shine. Alright, they that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them had the light shine. So now we see in this light, and we following it. Alright, we following this doctrine to the best of our ability. Alright, till Yahushua come. Alright. Revelation 14 verse 4. It says, these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth, because the following the light wheresoever he go. Alright, meaning the scriptures. You don't take offense in nothing what the scriptures say. Whatever it say, go along with it, because you had a faith that the Lord is not a weak God to let man corrupt his word. Alright, and he don't know nothing about it. You have faith in that the Lord have power over man, and he ain't going to let man corrupt his word, and he don't know nothing about it. Alright, so you follow it wheresoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb. Okay, so that is the we follow in that light Yahushua. We follow him wheresoever he go. Okay, through this doctrine and this word. Alright, and the light will shine unto we in the land of the shadow of death, as the prophecy states. So now you're seeing a set of Israelites waking up in the land of the shadow of death. That's not supposed to be no mystery. The prophecy states this. This is prophecy. Alright, what you're seeing before you is prophecy unfolding. And I will get our last precept and close it. This is in Psalms chapter 50. Psalms 50 verse 21. And it reads, these things have thou done, and I kept silence. Talking about the Most High talking to Esau, because he did. I'll read from 19. It says, thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue framest deceit. Yeah, devil, deceit, deception, and deceiving, meaning he's a devil. Thou sittest in dark, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thine own mother's son. Alright, Jacob and Esau were born together, brothers. Alright, and what he does do is slander his own brother's son. Alright, his own mother's son, which is Jacob. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself, but I will reprove thee, and set them in order before thine eyes. Alright, so thy prophecy, the Lord set them in order before you so-called white people eyes, and before these other nations eyes, for you people to see prophecy being unfolded, so you can't do nothing about it, So hopefully you've been edified, and until you next time, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. This is Amma One signing out. Shalom Akim.